Hi guys, I'm Alana and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing some DIY, which is really exciting, and I'm going to show you how to make these. So in order to make these, you need, there's quite a lot of stuff actually, but it's actually really cheap and really easy to get your hands on. So either you get PVA glue or Mod Podge. I don't know if you've heard of it, maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Who knows? But personally, for this kind of project, I prefer PVA glue because, I don't know, it just turns out better or something. Feels easier or something to put on, okay? Then secondly, you will need either a paintbrush or a sponge. Now you can get, this was that size, but it is now this size. Because I cut it up to about this size if you're going to use a sponge. They're super cheap and really easy to get your hands on. Otherwise a paintbrush is just perfect and someone always owns a paintbrush, so go get it! Use it now! Use it! Then next of all, you will need a jam jar. It's really easy to get the labels off. People are like, it's so hard. I'm like, no. Get some really hot water in your sink, place the jam jar into it, leave it for about 5 to 10 minutes and come back. And most of the time the label will have like loosened and peeled off a bit, and you just peel it off, and then there'll only be a wee bit of glue left, and you can just scrub that off with a Brillo pad or those wee scrubby brush things that you use, or even like a little sponge or whatever. But don't worry if it doesn't completely come off, because it doesn't really matter anyway. Then you will need a little pot for your PVA glue. Some people I know might just pour it onto the jam jar, but I prefer to use this because then you have more control over where the glue is and whatever. Then you will need a heap load of tissue paper. So try to pick really nice colours, different styles, maybe some patterns would be nice. I actually prefer this sort of style over, this one here. Just, I don't know, I think the white's like, I love that like sort of like look right there. I don't know, everyone has different ideas and different opinions, so it's totally up to you what you go for. But most of the time, most places who sell this tissue paper now sell it in little packs, like maybe with 5 different colors or patterns or shades. So those are really handy for something like this, because then you're not using the same and you're not, it's something different and not a little boring or whatever. So it'll be good if you get a 5-pack or whatever. And you'd actually be really surprised how far tissue paper go as well. It's crazy. It's like, what? This is crazy. It's so spreadable. Spreadable. Yes. Oh, also, I just dropped my paintbrush. Anyway, also at the end you might want to garnish it or finishing it up, like finishing touches or whatever. So like add a wee bow or a wee ribbon or whatever. So I'm using twine today, which is really easy to get. It's really cheap. You can get on eBay or Amazon, or maybe someone you know might have it, so you could borrow it on that. Borrow, recycle this crap. Yes, recycling is very important. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I am now going to show you what to do in order to create these, and then you can share it with the world. Oh, I also forgot to mention, it's probably a really good idea to set down a bin liner or a plastic bag, but one that has no patterns, because the patterns will probably just stick to your little project and it will look weird. Don't set it on anything paperish or anything like that, because then the paper will just stick as well, and when you go to peel it off, it will just have a little hair do. Yeah, so a bin liner is probably really good, and it's really handy then, and everything peels off okay. So yeah, hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so pour some glue into your little pot. I've already done that already, so that's okay. Then what you want to do is rip off a few bits, like don't worry, like I actually really prefer the ripped edge than I do the straight edge. This is an example of a straight edge and it just looks really, I don't know, for me personally it's too clean cut, but it's totally up to you. Where there's the sort of ripped edge and it kind of like blends in a wee bit more, which I really like. And here, another good thing, do not get rid of the small bits. They are so handy for all this kind of stuff. Means then that you're not wasting anything as well. Should be handy, you don't want to waste the money you spend. Start little bits at a time, you don't want to do too much all at once. So it's much handier just doing this, and then grab the piece that you want, just stick it down, and then gently glide your brush or your sponge over. Make sure it's all the edges are completely down. That way you're completely coating it as well, so even if you wanted to like damp dust it or whatever, it's really handy. This is so easy to do. You don't have to have ripped every piece up before you start. Sometimes it's more nicer just to do it as you go. Just because, I don't know, it just, you've no idea of what you're going to do, and it's always different then when you finish. You want to keep going until you've completely covered the whole thing in colours and lots of different patterns. I usually work from the bottom of the jar, the way jar up. It's just easier for you to hold it and whatever. Oh, my tummy's growling. Also, don't worry about the creases or whatever, because you know they are actually really effective, and I think they look really cute. I love a wee bit of like, you know, rips and whatever. I think it looks really cute once it's finished. Just keep going the whole way until you're finished the whole jar. Of course you don't have to do the whole jar, you can do half a jar, but I just think it looks really cute. My camera's being really funny today, so that's why I was like just checking there to see if it was still filming, because it's being really weird today. I have no idea why, and it's really annoying. There will definitely be some bloopers to this video, mostly of me getting really angry at the stupid camera, but it's okay. It's all working out. Try to do the bottom as well so that it dries, so that you can then tip it over the other way soon enough so that the top can dry as well. Do whatever color you want. Looking good, brother. Looking good. Glue it all over. I had to pause it there to go get some more starry paper because I couldn't find any. Well, I did find it eventually. Underneath all this tissue paper I have. Do whatever color you want. Ooh. Ah. Boom chicka, boom chicka, boom chicka. Oh, that's actually really cute. And then just keep going, get some more glue all over this jar. Glue in the jar, glue in the jar, glue in the jar. You know, I blamed my weirdness on the fumes the other day, but I actually just think I'm just totally weird. I think so, and you know what? I think you all agree. Okay, so this does take a few minutes, so just be patient. So keep going with the jar the whole way to the top, with your favourite patterns or whatever, and I totally love layering over other stuff because it looks really nice in the end, so just keep layering it all over. I love this purple, it's really pretty colour, and I just think it goes really well with this gold paper that I have. Also, I know this sounds so stupid. Oh, you're gonna laugh. But you know when you buy shoes and it comes with, you know, tissue paper? Yeah, I would save that as well. Waste not, want not. No, seriously, like, don't waste anything that, you know, you could potentially use. It's so much cheaper then. You're getting 2 products for 1. Which I love, 2 products for 1. I would usually leave this to dry like this for about, I don't know, 15 minutes upside down, and then that way you can come back and finish the top and then flip it over and just let the top bit dry. Once you have finished with your jar, make sure to let it dry for a good while. I'm going to leave mine to dry maybe for an hour, 2 hours. Leave it as long as you can. If you're not in any rush, then that's even better. I'm going to leave mine 1 to 2 hours and let it just dry out, and we will see the end result. Okay, so here we are an hour jar later actually, and this is how it's turned out so far. So if you just unwind the twine a wee bit and then just wrap it around a couple of times, leaving a wee bit loose, and wrap it around the ridge. And there we have it, our little jar. It's got a little bit of twine and lots of pretty colours, and if you put it in a wee tea light or something in it, it really brings out the patterns and the overlapping and stuff, which I think is really sweet. So I hope you like this idea. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have fun doing it. Well, I hope you are going to have fun doing it at home. Ooh, loud noise. I had so much fun doing this, and it's really, really cute. You can use these for makeup brushes, for pencils, for air fresheners and candles as well. So they're really, really handy. They're a really good way of recycling some jam jars that you're just going to throw away and buy more with decorations. So might as well do it yourself. Also, they're a really cute gift for birthdays or Christmas or even going back to school or whatever. So why don't you try this out? I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave your comments below. Also, if you have any suggestions or whatever, please leave them below as well, because I'm more than willing to hear what you have to say. I'm really nervous, and this is my first video actually doing this, so I really hope you're patient with me. It will get better, I promise. You can also buy these ones that I've already made on my Facebook page, which I will leave links below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Invite all your friends, people who really like DIY, people who are really creative, or maybe people who just want to be creative and they don't know what to do. But yes, thank you so much for watching this video. I love you all, you're amazing, and I hope you try this out. Please, please send photos of me if you've made any of these or whatever. I would love to see, and try and even sell them at a craft fair or whatever. It'll be good fun. So yeah, love you, bye.